Hello everyone, my name is Dakota Stoner, and I am back with Project 4, my root motion project. Yeah, that made sense. So for this one, for this project, we're just working on main menus and the likes to just try to make it bring together. So here we have the main menu, which you press start, and you can select different game modes. You can select a different game mode, which you got using guns, or using swords, and like you can see here, it changes the different animation type, just to let you know. And then you can choose different weapons. So once you come in, um, there's different, like we have, of course, pause menu. And then you can kill an enemy. And swap the weapon. And if you see down on the bottom, it will change what weapon you're currently holding. Leave me alone. That's something up. That's fine now. Actually. So we'll just dive in here. So to start off, I've made my menu a instance to make it easier to access, but we have the spawn script where it will go through and you are changing the different game modes. And for the game mode select, we pass in an avatar, so it is either the gun avatar or the sword avatar. And when you pass in the player select, you pass in which player prefab you want it to use. And the weapon, you pass in the weapon that is taken. So for first spawn, of course, once it starts and instantiates the player, and get the shield setter, which it will add the shield, and if there isn't a shield, it just won't add it. And then the different animations and everything else. So in the menu, we have it to where it will to where we pass in the scene, and it'll set everything, all the panels, turn off all the panels and load the scene. And then when the scene is loaded, it will then start everything. We're able to actually, sorry, when that's fine, but where is that? That's fine. But no, we have a coroutine that it will start the coroutine, and when you press escape, it will then play all this. It will then run all of that to pause the game. And when you press resume, or I believe escape again, it will then resume the game. We have a function, so when you are completely out of life, so over here, it will then run game over, which turn on the cursor and turn on the game over panel, which then you'll be able to go to the main menu by pressing a button that is linked to game over or quit the game. Now let's see. 1 second. That's what I messed up. Pulled out the coroutine. Okay. So let's go back in there again. Probably show different. So you can change different player models and weapons. And as I showed before, in the left corner, when you switch weapons, it will change the image to match what current weapon you have. Your health and ammo, of course, reduce as well when you shoot and when you take damage, as well as your lives when you respawn. Alright, so just to go through all this real quick, I'm going to go ahead and get killed a lot. Sorry, this takes a little bit. Probably should have reduced the life on my character. And so I killed 8 people, so the score is shown right there, and it's game over. So you can go back to main menu or quit. And we got to turn on the menu. So to show off the different thing, we got swords and shields. So off to where it will change all the different animations as well as the the AI's animation. Okay, and thank you for watching.